Hey everyone, Suzi here, and today we're playing a Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we're going to take a look at the event intro. There are some very clear, important confirmations that a lot of people seem to be confused or wondering about, so let's read through. Alright, so Watcher of Realms Dracula collaboration event intro. This is a collab. I know that Dracula is a free, open source, whatever, what do they call it now? Public domain IP, but it is a collab, and they have been very much marketing everything as a collaboration, a collab, which I assumed from the start meant once you get these here, or once these heroes are here, the banners are done, you'll never see them again. And this is immediately confirmed in this post. There was obviously some wording with the other system notes about this here, where it said at the bottom, the collaboration can only be summoned in this banner. This one can only be summoned in this banner, and this one can only be summoned in this banner. But that didn't really specify, and I saw some people, even in content creator chat, upset or surprised about this. But here we go. The collab heroes and skins from this Watcher of Realms x Dracula event are only available during the collab period. So Lady Mina, even if they buff her and make her amazing, she will not be part of a limited event in the future. Dracula will not come back on Ancients or be added to the pool. Van Helsing will not be added to the normal summoning pool. Like, these are not heroes that you're going to be able to ever get again. It's now or never. So that is the very first thing I want to start off by reminding people. So you might be like, they're kind of meh. I don't know that I care. Well, if you want to ever, if you're a hero collector, if that's part of your stick, or the reason you play these games, and you want to collect them all, or there's always hope that they could be balanced in the future because we're putting all this effort and money into getting limited characters, they should be a little bit better, right? So of course I hope they balance them, but if you decide not to give them now because they suck, or whatever you feel about them, then you're never going to get them again. So this is the reality of a collab. This is completely normal in other games. Don't act like Moonton's being greedy with a collab. This is what they do. That's the point, and how this stuff normally works. Just came off a Assassin's Creed collab with Reverse 1999. I'll never be able to get Ezio, Cassandra, or Alexios again. That's how it works. Okay. So yes, confirmed with the wording here at the very top, which I think was very important. So I'm glad they said that, because it seemed like there's been a lot of talk still about people not deciding if they were going to get them or not, but that might be a huge factor. Alright, Dracula's Castle. Explore Transylvania, unveil forgotten secrets. The duration is from the 13th through the 30th, so the full month, the rest of November, will be this main event. I love the art, of course. During the event, explore Transylvania to get free hero Vlad Dracula and Vlad Dracula Soulstone ×1. Explore the Spectral Rift, execute blood monsters, recruit mercenaries, and fight side by side. Participate in the event to get exclusive artifacts, event-exclusive chat bubbles, and massive rewards. Rewards. Participate in Dracula's Castle event to obtain the new legendary hero Vlad Dracula for free. His exclusive artifact, Vlad's Impaler, Dr. Van Helsing's exclusive artifact, Consecrated Edge, and Count Dracula's exclusive artifact, Crest of Dracula. So, I'm going to blame my husband for this one. Sorry, odd one. But he did tell me that no, there's nothing with Romania that spells Vlad Dracula with an EA at the end. But apparently, like, the history of Vlad Dracula, and where he came from, or whatever, or who, I don't even know. You guys are telling me in the comments that is a thing and that is correct. But when it comes to Dracula is, I think, or Dracula is what is normally used here. I don't know, but I'm not Romanian. Don't kill me. Don't shoot the messenger. I was just conveying what I asked, but he might be wrong. It's fine. But yeah, I love the border. And the chat bubble. They look really cool. The border looks incredible. That might be my favorite border besides having a fancy unique content creator one that's special. So very cool. Free hero and artifacts throughout this event. And soulstone as well. So you're guaranteed to get at least one duplicate and not have to use your universal soulstones in the future. So please note, after claiming, you can no longer cultivate Vlad Dracula through Grand Map Exploration. The collab hero, Vlad Dracula, can only be obtained from Dracula's Castle event. Oh, okay. So when you can like level up the character while playing in the event, and this map exploration and stuff, you can level up the character. And when you claim the character, they said you get the levels, the resources, the skills, whatever you put into him, you actually get that. So if you were, I don't know if it's possible. Maybe they're just trying to reiterate, like, you can't keep farming for all of his materials to get max skills or whatever. Once you claim him and you have him. All right, limited time summoning events. Lady Mina is the collab with the guarantee at 200 summons and a 20 times drop rate, like a normal limited style banner. But again, she's a collab hero. She will never be back, even if she's Manel. I just feel like you grab one copy at least and then decide later about where you use your summons elsewise. Van Helsing, collaboration hero, plus choose your own. There are some amazing top tier heroes here. I'll probably put, oh god, I don't even know. I don't know who I'm gonna put. I'm only missing a couple, so I have to see who I'm missing still. I can't remember. I know I'm missing Draylin, but they're likely to come back soon, so if I'm missing someone else besides Draylin, I might skip that one. But otherwise, Draylin is probably my most wanted. There's a bunch of others that are through Ancients that I would prefer to get. That I wish we could choose our own for that, right? Who doesn't want a Valara? Pick your own. Kidding, not kidding. But yeah, Wish Hero starting on the 14th. So with the 14th and the 13th in mind for this will be another situation where we wait until... Oh wait, that's tomorrow. So oh god. I'll do the YouTube short thing about waiting. I'll talk about this a little bit better. As far as when to pull for a YouTube short, I think that makes the most sense. And then Valderon with Count Dracula as a banner. Amazing art. I love the vibe. Very, very cool stuff. Love it. Limited time rate up for Legendary Hero. Again, 15th to the 30th. So yes, all of these dates are 2 weeks. So while people were initially upset because we just had Ezereth, that was like 3 weeks ago now, or 2 weeks ago. So by the time this is over, it'll be more than a month that you have like... It'll be a month and a half of being able to save your Ancients, or not, or get more, which we actually get quite a few weekly now, so it's not so bad as we had thought. But they do confirm here, right? Wait, further down. I saw further down they confirm about this banner, and about getting Count Dracula, but we'll keep scrolling. Okay, so Magda and Lord Phineas are coming on the 14th as well. Just a limited rate up hero, so... I'm not sure why they would run this random banner for just the couple days. It's kind of weird choice to go, like, who's not gonna pick Van Helsing plus one of their choice? Why would you go with that over that? I don't know, unless I was missing, is this a divine banner? Hold on. I can't remember, maybe that's only divines? So this is only spirit, oh yeah, that's why. So this is only spirits. There's nothing special for divines. So this is the banner they're running alongside of it, which will also be a divine. I say save your divines. Don't pull on that banner unless you want a Lord Phineas to go with Soakidens for content. However, that's not necessarily needed. There's so many other options. Oh my god, there's so many things to look at here. Hold on, game. Wait. Event notice, back here. Okay. So, scroll. Let's keep going. New skins. Awesome. And these are going to be done through the skin bundle in the shop skin discount event. So there'll be a bundle where you typically get like a few Ancients plus the skin, right? I like that. And there will be a discounted skin event where like probably just like we had for the last one with the Zillitu skin and stuff, right? For Lady Mina. I love them. They're beautiful. I hope I get both characters and I'll probably get both skins because this is the only time we'll ever be able to. Scarlet Feast Master Summoner. Here we go. This is the thing we want to talk about because it was not mentioned on the calendar and it was not mentioned in their previous hero preview about the weekend summoning of events. But draw 90 times in total in Scarlet Feast Ancient Summoning to obtain the Collab legendary hero Count Dracula via the corresponding Master Summoner event. So there must be some little thing to the side that's maybe not on the banner itself, where you'll collect something, it'll get points, then you get an extra copy of him, or you just get the copy of him. I don't know how they're going to do this, but it looks like he has a special frame as well. So this corresponding Master Summoner event, I guess it's just unclear exactly what that's going to look like, but we will see. But yes, 90 summons to guarantee getting a copy of him. But otherwise, it looks like it's still a normal banner, right? This is still just a normal raid up banner for these two heroes. So can you get multiple copies of Dracula while you're trying to pull for Valdron? I would assume so. I don't see why not. But we'll, of course, confirm once they're physically in the game, which will be soon, right? So this starts on the 15th. And then new event, Rune Link. Connect matching rune elements, pieces, fill all tiles, and win rewards. Ooh, what's this? Okay. So this might be one of those where we share the puzzles so you guys can get it on the first try and not waste clicks? Or is it going to be different for everyone? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But if it seems like it's the kind of thing where everyone has the same board, then I will make a video for this so you can just do it. Not brain if you don't want to, and we will see. Ancestral Legacy. Explore to complete various random events and collect more Dragon's Gold. Oh, looks like Monopoly. We'll find out exactly what that, just clicking or going around the board and getting stuff. Monopoly style. And then more events are going to be the 7-day sign-in plus the event sign-in, double the rewards. Lucky Roulette, Engraver's Expedition. So Engraver's Expedition, oh, that's the random one. And then, oh, here it is. Knapsack Expedition. Looks like they're going to have some fancy stuff. So this one should be different. I will make videos for Knapsack Expedition, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to get that as early as possible. I will do my best to get that out as soon as I can once I get the confirmation so I don't waste any, so I can show you guys how to get it as fast and as efficiently as possible without wasting your pickaxes. And then Scroll Exploration, Artifact Assembly for that event. So you can get a copy of all of the event exclusive artifacts for free just through different means of the event. But remember, if you want to get duplicates, you don't want to count on wasting your essence, especially if these characters are kind of meh right now. So, or some of them are, but you can still do your forge, but wait until this pops and you know that for sure they are part of it in the forge. All right, so we already talked about the rest of this, but here, they do have some actual special graphics for each hero. So let's just quickly run through them. Vlad Dracula, displacement and damage taken counter-attack DPS. Vlad Dracula is a counter-attack DPS tank who excels in taking damage while possessing powerful CC abilities in counter-attack DPS. He can use displacement to increase his block count and gain enhanced damage increase and damage reduction. Through his War Frenzy mechanism applied to enemies, he effectively increases counterattack frequency and durability. So that is his skill features are a counterattack DPS, HP and rage regen buff, and displacement and damage taken. Also pulling and stun. I'm not going to read through all of it, I'm just going to do the little overviews. He is most suitable for Gear Raid 1, stages 22 through 24, Malric Halls of Illusion, and Immortal Codex Conqueror and Hellfire Emperor. Recommended lineup here with Ezrith, Beelzebub, Magda, and Valise. Ooh, interesting. For Gear Raid 1. That's fun. Maybe I'll have to try that myself. We'll see. I have not pushed my Gear Raid 1 all the way to 24 yet, so maybe I can try to make that team myself. Awakening 1 is strongly suggested, which we will get for free. The recommended gear, it looks like they are suggesting the Soulbond Arcana as the main set, and of course his exclusive artifact, which you'll be able to get in the game as well. Then we have a Dr. Van Helsing, who's an execution and mark AoE attack DPS marksman. He's a versatile AoE physical attack DPS marksman who primarily deals high AoE damage by igniting marks with high probability during the ultimate. It can execute enemies with low HP. He performs exceptionally well in any environment requiring physical AoE DPS against AoE battles or anti-air environments. So he's got this mark, burst AoE DPS, execution. He is most suitable for Titanic Ruins in Matrix 1, Arena Anti-Air DPS, Miller Calls of Illusion, and Gear Rate 3 stages 22 through 24. Recommended lineup with Iovar, Van Helsing, Lady Mina, Erlang Shen, and Tallulah for Matrix. Interesting. Anti-Air Arena with similar except Dao Chan. And Awaken 3 they consider quite strong. Its ultimate duration is increased. Of course, Awaken 5, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know how far we'll get there, but we will see. Recommended artifacts. Sorry. Gear and artifacts. But yeah, Soulbound Arcana or Cataclysm for him. And then he'll have his exclusive or Sharpshooter's Crest as well. And then Count Dracula. High frequency single target burst DPS and anti-healing. Count Dracula is an excellent single target burst DPS core. In arena single target and anti-air environments, Count Dracula has low deployment cost, large attack range, and high damage frequency, strong burst capabilities, and can inflict healing effects, anti-healing effects, and can provide damage increase for all allies through Soul Rot, serving both as a damage core and an ally support. A single target multi-strike burst and anti-healing, ally damage increase buff, penetration and damage bonus, coordinated attack, and arena mastery. Suitable for arena single target DPS, arena anti-air DPS, and Immortal Codex Lord of the Styx. Recommended for arena with Valderon, Scythra, Oleg, and Dao Chen, or anti-air with Iovar, Lady Mina, Erlang Sheng, and Dao Chen. And then suggesting his Awaken 3 due to inflicting a defense reduction on enemies. And then we have also a Soulbound Arcana or Cataclysm recommendation here, and his exclusive artifact or Shattered Hilts. And then Lady Mina, last but not least, I know I've heard she's quite underwhelming, but I hope they will consider some adjustments to make her extra exciting without making her too busted, because that would be sad, because you don't want every new character to come out to be the new best character out. That's not a good idea either. Strong control and AoE physical attack core support. So Lady Mina is a core support in AoE physical DPS lineups, capable of simultaneously providing AoE burst DPS, AoE vulnerability physical damage, and damage increase support. She can also inflict powerful AoE slow and immobilized state effects, effectively enhancing the DPS of AoE physical lineups. So AoE slow, immobilized state, AoE physical burst DPS, vulnerability physical damage, and attack damage increase. She's suitable for Titanic Ruins and Matrix 1, Anti-Air, Arena, DPS, and Miller Calls of Illusion. And then Elder, recommended lineup from Matrix 1 with Elder, Lady Mina, Libu, Ardea, and Draylin. Or Anti-Air Arena with Iovar, Count Dracula, Lady Mina, Erlang Sheng, or Dao Chan. Recommended an Awaken 1, because during her ultimate she'll inflict the anti-healing as well. Gear recommended for her is Soulbound Arcana or Cataclysm, and her exclusive artifact or Tear of Twilight. Alright guys, I think that covers the majority of the stuff and the things here. We have all the details. Oh wait, one more. Oh wait, there's more. Whoa. I just clicked and there was still more. Okay, so gameplay intro for Dracula's Castle now. Howls pierce the silence as countless crimson eyes emerge from the darkness. Participate in Dracula's Castle events and explore the grand map to claim your cultivated Vlad Dracula. It's like you get to grow him is what they mean. Like you work on his abilities while doing this grand map exploration. Transylvania Grand Map Exploration. Commanders explored Transylvania Grand Map, collecting various resources to cultivate the hero Vlad Dracula. Assembling Vampire Diaries allows you to claim your cultivated hero. Increase Vlad's BP. During the exploration, you can trigger events to enhance his level, skill levels, and promotion grade. Sanguine Essence can increase his level. Find and activate the Sanguine Bond to continuously produce Sanguine Essence. Higher level Sanguine Font produce more Sanguine Essence. Stone obtained during the Grand Map exploration can be used to upgrade the Sanguine Font. Executing blood monsters on the Grand Map increases Vlad Dracula's level. When Dracula's level is higher than the enemies, he can directly execute them and level up afterward. Defeating elites and bosses on the Grand Map increases his level. Commanders must recruit mercenaries at the parlor to challenge elites and bosses. How to hire high BP mercenaries from level 1 to level 6. Okay. Commanders can collect gold coins from gold mines on the Grand Map and use them at the parlor to hire mercenaries for challenging elites and bosses on the Grand Map. Higher level parlors allow hiring mercenaries with greater BP. Collect wood during Grand Map exploration and use it to upgrade the parlor's level. How to increase the deployment slots. Okay, you're going to start with less and then you get more. Talking to the Marshal, King Hars, on the map increases the mercenary deployment slot by 1. Vlad Dracula's hero skills. Find the altar on the map to upgrade his hero skills. Promotion grade, you'll talk to the Prophet, Alistair, to increase the promotion grade. And then collect Vampire Diary shards to claim your Vlad Dracula. Throughout the exploration, you can obtain Vampire Diaries shards by talking to characters on the map, reading the altar, and battling. Collecting all Vampire Diary shards allows you to claim Vlad Dracula based on your current progression up to promotion grade 5 and level 50 with a maximum skill level. Oh shit, maximum skills. I wasn't expecting that. Please note, after claiming, you can no longer cultivate Vlad Dracula through the Grand Map exploration. So this is what I'm wondering. Like, can you claim him early before maxing his skills? Is that possible? Based on your current progression up to those. So don't claim him until you get max skills. That's going to be a big warning. Unlock Dracula's domain. After assembling the Vampire Diaries, you'll unlock Dracula's domain. Commanders can explore battle and claim rewards in the domain map. I love the art. I love the vibes. It's so fun. Unlock the Evernight Throne. After assembling the Vampire Diaries, you can unlock the Evernight Throne for challenges. The challenge is 3 difficulty levels. Commander can challenge all 3 difficulty levels, with each difficulty offering rewards that can be claimed once. Reward list. Complete Vlad's legacy quests, collect Vampire Diaries shards, and other paths to earn family artifact, and redeem exclusive artifacts, Vlad Dracula's Soulstone, and other rewards. Very cool. Vlad Dracula can only be obtained from Dracula's Castle event. Images and text are for reference only. So this is a confirmation that we are going to be able to get an Awaken 1 Vlad Dracula from this event. Specifically, no summoning events are going to be linked to him. This is the only way to get him. So if you want to max out his awakenings further, you're going to need to use soulstones in the future. Okay, guys, for real, now I think I got everything. All right, when it comes to these lovely heroes, there's one thing we haven't talked about yet, and that is the story, the lore. So I have already gone through and recorded all of the lore, so you don't have to. Oh, what is this? Oh, I forgot to claim rewards. Thank you, game. I recorded all the lore, and I'm going to put all the lore together of each hero. So if you're not, again, if you don't like the giant walls of text and you don't want to read it, I will be going through here and reading all of these giant walls of text from the collab heroes. I will have all that posted with a couple little blurbs from the events as well, mixing in just the lore pages with some of the visuals from their ultimates and the story stuff. So stay tuned for that video as well. I hope you guys will appreciate that. It was a bit of extra work, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's nice to have that all in one place, and I will see you in the next video.